Dear students, now we are going to discuss the artificial optical instrument, that is microscope. To discuss microscope. What is microscope? A microscope is an optical instrument to see the small objects or tiny objects to make the magnified image. So microscope is an optical instrument to see the magnified images of the tiny objects. You got it? May clear this? So in microscope there are two types of microscope. The one is simple microscope, other one is compound microscope. Simple microscope, the name itself suggests that simple microscope means it consists of one converging lens or convex lens. The compound microscope consists of two convex lens or two converging lenses. First we are going to discuss the simple microscope. What is simple microscope? Look at here. Simple microscope is also called as magnifier. The simple microscope consists of one convex lens of shorter focal length. ನೋಡಿ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಮೈಕ್ರೋಸ್ಕೋಪ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಒಂದು ಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ನೋ ದಟ್ ಇನ್ ಓಲ್ಡನ್ ಡೇಸ್ ವಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಮೈಕ್ರೋಸ್ಕೋಪ್. ನೋ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ compound microscope. Still we are using simple microscope. Suppose in first PUC experiments in vernier caliper, screw gauge, to see the small lines we are using simple microscope. You got the idea? Now look at here, the simple microscope is also called as magnifier or magnification ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. What type of magnification we are going to discuss? What is the total magnification produced in simple microscope? What is the range? ಎಷ್ಟು ಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನಿಫೈ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು? Told that simple microscope, we know that we are going to see the small tiny objects with the help of simple microscope to make the magnified images. What is the range of the magnification? We are going to discuss. Look at here, this is the simple microscope, one convex lens. Now here I am going to use angular magnification. In previous classes we know linear magnification, but now I am using angular magnification. After that I am going to explain the simple microscope in two cases, the image at near point, image at far point. First you have to know about angular magnification. Angular magnification. Angular magnification, also called as magnifying power. Magnifying power. Angular magnification, also called as magnifying power. Look at here. What is angular magnification or magnifying power? I told that imagine yourself, this is the eye, this is the eye lens. I told that. Suppose this is the object, this is the object. Now from the object we know that these are all the light rays. These are all the light rays are getting. Now from the object we know that this is the angle we formed. This is the angle. This is called visual angle. This is called visual angle. Suppose what is visual angle? The angle subtended at the eye by the object. ಒಂದು ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಇಟ್ಟಿದೆ, ಈ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಇಂದ ಲೈಟ್ ರೇಸ್ಗಳು ಬಂದಿದೆ, ಲೈಟ್ ರೇಸ್ಗಳು ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನಮಗೇನು ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಆಗಿದೆ? ಆಂಗಲ್ ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ಲಿ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್, ಹಿಯರ್ ವಿ ವಿಲ್ ಗೆಟ್ ಇಮೇಜ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ by using, imagine yourself, this is the simple microscope. From the simple microscope we got the magnified image. Look at here, this is the image. Look at here, this is the angle. If object size is less, visual angle is less. If the, suppose imagine yourself, this is also object, this is the large object, size of the object is more, angle is more. If object is more, angle is more. Size of the object is more, angle is more. Size of the object is less, angle is less. This is the visual angle. Now what is angular magnification or magnifying power? Suppose to increase, suppose look at here, this is the eye, this is the eye lens. If the object is far away, If the object is far away, know that visual angle is less. You bring the same object to closer. You bring the same object to the closer. Look at here, the visual angle is more. If the object is closer, visual angle is more. And also the size of the object appears more. ಅಲ್ವಾ ಇದೇ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟು ದೂರಕ್ಕೆ ತಗೊಂಡು ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿದ್ರೆ ಆ್ಯಂಗಲ್ ಇಸ್ ಮೋರ್. ದ ಸೇಮ್ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಈ ಗೋ ಅವೇ ನಾವು ದ ಆ್ಯಂಗಲ್ ಇಸ್ ಲೆಸ್. ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ? ದಟ್ಸ್ ವೈ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಸಿ ದ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಲಿ. ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಬ್ರಿಂಗ್ ದ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲೋಸರ್ ಟು ಅವರ್ ಐ. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಯು ನೋ ದಟ್ ಇಫ್ ದ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಕ್ಲೋಸರ್ ಟು ಐ, ದ ವಿಜುವಲ್ ಆ್ಯಂಗಲ್ ಇಸ್ ಮೋರ್. If visual angle is more, size of the object is more. If size of the object is less, visual angle is less. And for the same object, if you go far away, the apparent size of the object decreases. The same object you bring closer, the apparent size of the object increases. Now imagine yourself, this is the object, this is the image anta ankondi. This is the image, this is the object, this is the image. You know that we got this is beta. What is alpha? Alpha is the angle subtended at the eye by the object. What is beta? Angle subtended. Look at here, angle subtended. Angle subtended at the eye by the object. What is beta? This is the imagine yourself. This is the image of the object. This is the object, this is the image. Imagine yourself. Look at that, the image appears more, means visual angle is more. Now this is the angle subtended. Angle subtended at the eye by the image. Now I am going to define the angular magnification. What is linear magnification? The linear magnification is defined as size of the image to size of the object. Size of the image to size of the object. This is linear magnification. What is angular magnification or magnifying power? The angular magnification or magnifying power is defined as the angle subtended at the eye by the image to angle subtended at the eye by the object. This is beta by alpha or theta I by theta naught. Angle subtended by the image to angle subtended by the object. I clear this? Beta alpha. If you use alpha beta angles or theta I theta naught. Theta I angle subtended by the image, angle subtended by the object. It has no unit, it is a number. And also angular magnification is also called as magnifying power. How the angular magnification is also called as magnifying power? Because we know that in simple microscope and compound microscope we are using the devices. We know that lenses. We know that the lenses have powers. That's why if the power of the lens increases, we know that the power increases, the magnification also increases. Means angle also increases. That's why the powers of these instruments are going to measure the visual angles. By using powers, by increasing powers, we can increase the visual angles. That's why for our eye, we are going to see the small tiny objects with certain limit. If the object is very very smaller, then you have to go to telescopes and microscopes. By using telescopes and microscopes, we know that we are using lenses. The lenses increases the power. By using these powers, we are going to measure, we have to increase the visual angle. By using the powers of the instruments, you are going to increase the visual angle. That's why the angular magnification is also called as magnifying power. If the power increases, the visual angle increases. If visual angle increases, the magnification increases. Now first we are going to discuss simple microscope. Know that in simple microscope, a simple microscope. In simple microscope, you know that simple microscope consists of converging lens or convex lens of shorter focal length. Focal length is less, power is more. That's why here this is the simple microscope. In simple microscope, you know that the two cases. Look at here, image forms at near point and image forms at far point. First I am going to explain the image forms at near point. This is the object. Object ಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲೋ ಇಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಇಮೇಜ್ ಬರಬೇಕು. ಇಮೇಜ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಬರಬೇಕು? ಹತ್ತಿರದಲ್ಲಿ ಬರಬೇಕು. You know that capital D, what is capital D? Least distance of distinct vision. I told that least distance of distinct vision. To see the image or object clearly, we need certain distance, that is the minimum distance. Look at here, first case 1, the image forms at near point. Image forms at near point. Near point means capital D. Near point means capital D. This is the converging lens, large convex lens or converging lens. This is the principal axis, the optic center. Now to get the image at near point, you have to place the object within the focus. This is very, very important. Or the object distance is less than focal length. Once again, to get the image at near point, the object distance is less than focal length. Got it? Then you have to place the object within the focus. Look at here. For this lens, 2 focus points. We know that for lens, 2 foci or 2 focus points. This is F. This is F dash. Got it? Now this is the object distance. Suppose this is the focus. This is the focal length. I told that the object distance is less than focal length, that the image forms at near point. You have to place the object within the focus. Nodi, object focus olagade barabeku. It's very, very important point. This is the object. This is the object distance. Here u is less than f. Object distance is less than f. Look at here. From the object, the ray is parallel to principal axis. You know that the ray passes on the second focus point on that side. Now from the object, the ray passes on. From the object, the ray passes on optic center. It goes as it is. Here, look at here. Here the observer. Here the observer. I told that our eye has the ability to focus near point and also the far point. Here, which point? Near point. Here eye focus at near point. ಹತ್ತಿರಕ್ಕೆ ಫೋಕಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. Now these two are parallel. You produce the rays in backward. But ಇವೆರಡು parallel ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂದರೆ this rays you produce the backward. ಹಿಂದೆ ಕೇಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. Now we got the final image. A dash, B dash. Look at that. This is the object, small tiny object. By using simple microscope, means simple microscope consists of one lens. By using this lens, we are going to see the magnified image of this object. Isthe estittu object doddu image kaanta ide. This is the image. This is the image distance. This is the image distance. Here I told that u is less than f. This is the image distance. This distance is capital D. Because the image forms at near point. What is capital D? The least distance of distinct vision. This is V. U is the object distance. V is the image distance. I told that image forms at near point means capital D. Least distance of distinct vision. What is the expression for magnification for this case? When the image forms at near point, what is the magnification formula? Look at here. ಎಷ್ಟು ಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ಬೋದು ನೋಡಿ. You know that using lens equation. You know that lens equation. What is lens equation? 1 by f is equal to 1 by v minus 1 by u. 1 by f is equal to 1 by v minus 1 by u. What is v? Image distance. What is u? Object distance. Here multiply v on both sides. ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಡೆ ವಿ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ವಿ ಬೈ ಎಫ್ ಈಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ವಿ ಬೈ ವಿ ಮೈನಸ್ ವಿ ಬೈ ಯು. ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ you know that what is linear magnification? Linear magnification means the height of the image to height of the object, or relation between m, u and v is m is equal to v by u for lens. Here I am using this relation between m, u and v is m is equal to v by u. Look at here. Now this is v get cancelled. V by f is equal to 1 minus V by U. What is V by U? V by U means M. Here, look at here, V by F is equal to 1 minus, what is V by U? V by U means M, the magnification. You take minus M to the left hand side, it becomes plus. You take V by F to the right hand side, minus V by F. Using V, what is V? The image distance is equal to, the image forms at near point, V is equal to D, because I am measuring against the direction of incident light. This is the path of the direction of the incident light. I am going to measure from optic center. ನೋಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಬರಬೇಕು, ಲೈಟಿಂಗ್ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೇನಾಯಿತು V is equal to D, but here actually V is equal to minus D because it is against to the direction of the incident light. So V is equal to minus D. Now what is the formula here? M is equal to 1 minus, will minus ಹಾಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ minus D by F. M is equal to 1 plus D by F. This is the formula we got when the image forms at near point. The image forms at near point. What is the formula? M is equal to 1 plus D by F. What is the least distance of distinct vision? What is F? Focal length. The very important formula. M is equal to 1 plus D by F. This is the convex lens. That's why a simple microscope also called as magnifier. So dear students, we are going to discuss the case 2. The image forms at far point. Far point means infinity. We discussed the near point, but the formula for magnification when the image forms at near point, M is equal to 1 plus D by F. Now draw the ray diagram for the image forms at far point. When the image forms at far point, you have to place the object at focus. For near point, the object within the focus, but for far point, the object is within the, the object is at focus. Look at here. This is the convex lens, a simple microscope. Here this is the two foci or two focus points. Now to get the image at far point, you have to place the object at focus. Means U is equal to F. It is very important. Object distance is equal to focal length. This is what the distance between optic center and focus is called focal length. Now from the object, the ray is parallel to principal axis. It passes on that side of the focus. Now from the object, the ray passes on optic center. It goes as it is. Now these two rays are parallel. Look at here. If these two rays are parallel, the image forms at infinity. But iveredu parallel agide, parallel rays. Means here observer is there. Observer, the eye focus at far point. Eye focus at far point. These two parallel rays. Now the eye focus at far point, you produce the rays in backward. Not really, virtually. Virtually, the image at infinity or image at far point. Image eye focus at far point means you know that image forms at infinity. Look at here. Now what is the magnification? Here I am using angular magnification. What is angular magnification? We know that angle subtended by the image to the angle subtended by the object at the eye. Look at here. The ratio of angle subtended by the image to angle subtended by the object at the eye. Suppose this is the image. Look at here. This is the object. This is the object. This is the image. So this is this angle is theta I. What is theta I? Here I am using angle subtended by the image. What is theta naught? Angle subtended by the object. Imagine ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಇವಾಗ ಇದು ಇಮೇಜ್ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಇದು ಐ ನೋಡಿ, ಐ ಹತ್ರ ಇಷ್ಟು ಆಂಗಲ್ ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಥೀಟಾ ಐ. ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಐ. ಹಿಯರ್ ದ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವರ್ ಇಸ್ ದೇರ್. ಥೀಟಾ ಐ. ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಥೀಟಾ ಐ? ಆಂಗಲ್ ಸಬ್ಟೆಂಡೆಡ್ ಬೈ ದ ಇಮೇಜ್. ಇವಾಗ ಇದು ಇಮೇಜ್ ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲೋ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೀತೀವಿ ಸಪರೇಟಾಗಿ. ಐ ಆಮ್ ರೈಟಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ ಸಪರೇಟ್ಲಿ. ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್. ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. ದಿಸ್ ಎಚ್. ನೋ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಥೀಟಾ ನಾಟ್. Now what is theta naught? Angle subtended by the object, theta naught. Now imagine yourself, ಇದು theta i ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಬಂದಿರುತ್ತೆ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್, ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್, ಇಲ್ಲಿದೆ ಅಂದ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್. Now this is the object. What is theta naught? Angle subtended by the object. What is theta i? This is the image. Image ಎಲ್ಲೋ ದೂರ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಂಡಿರೋದು this is image theta i. What is theta i? Angle subtended by the image. Actually here we are using simple microscope means obviously this is the visual angle. These are all the visual angles. Actually ಏನಾಗಿರಬೇಕು, image visual angle theta i is greater than theta naught. In theta i is greater than theta naught. Angle subtended by the image to angle subtended by the object. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಇದು ದೊಡ್ಡದಾಗಿ ಬರಬೇಕು, because by using simple microscope we are going to see the magnified image of the object. ದೊಡ್ಡದಾಗಿ ಕಾಣಬೇಕು ಅಂದರೆ visual angle is more, apparent size of the, we know that image is also more, or apparent size of the object is more means visualization angle is more. Now here I am placing the object here. Imagine yourself, I am placing the object ಅಂದ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಇಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. Now this is the object ಅಂತ ಅಸ್ಯೂಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. This is the object, this is the least distance of distant vision. You have to place the object at least distance of distant vision. ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ನಮಗೆ ಇಮೇಜ್ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಕಾಣಬೇಕು ಅಂದರೆ ಸರ್ಟನ್ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. You have to place the object at certain distance. A certain distance ಅಂದರೆ ಯಾವುದು? least distance of distant vision. Now assume yourself, here I am placing the object. Here I am placing the object at least distance of distant vision. Now in the place of theta i, first here I am using tan. In the place of angle theta i, tan theta i, then tan theta naught. You know that these angles are very small. If these angles are very small, then neglect tan. Tan theta i becomes theta i, tan theta naught becomes theta naught. Now apply tan. What is tan? Look at here. What is tan theta naught? What is tan theta naught? Opposite by adjacent. Opposite by adjacent. What is tan theta? Tan theta naught, angle subtended by the object at the I. Opposite by adjacent, h by d. What is the angle subtended by the image? Look at here. This is the angle. Actually ಇದನ್ನು h dash, ಇಮೇಜ್ ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಇಮೇಜ್ ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, h dash ಅಂತ ಬರ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಬಟ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಟೇಕಿಂಗ್ ದ ಸೇಮ್ ಅಂದ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಸೈಜ್ ಸೇಮ್ ತಗೋತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಇಮ್ಯಾಜಿನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ನೌ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಇಮೇಜ್ ಹೈಟ್ ಅಂತ ಅಸ್ಯೂಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ವಾಟ್, ಇಮೇಜ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ದೂರದಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಿದೆ ಅಂದ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ದ ಫೋಕಲ್ ಲೆಂತ್. ಆಪೋಸಿಟ್ ಬೈ, ಲುಕ್ ಅಟ್ ಹಿಯರ್, ಆಪೋಸಿಟ್ ಬೈ ಅಡ್ಜಸೆಂಟ್, h by f. h by f, opposite, look at here, opposite by adjacent. This is the angle. ನೋಡಿ ಇವಾಗ ಈ ಆಂಗಲ್ ತಗೋತಾ ಇರೋದು, ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಕೇರ್ಫುಲಿ. Now I am using this angle. What is theta i? Angle subtended by the image. Opposite, opposite by adjacent, h by f. Cut here, this h get cancels. Now tan theta i becomes theta i. Now tan theta naught becomes theta naught. So I am writing m is equal to angle subtended by the image to angle subtended by the object at the eye. If angles are very very small, if these angles are very small, then neglect tan. Theta I by theta naught. Know that d goes to numerator, d by f. Therefore m is equal to d by f. When the image forms at far point, what is the magnification? M is equal to d by f. When the image forms at near point, what is the formula? M is equal to 1 plus d by f. Very important formula. But by using simple microscope, what is the total magnification? What is the range of the maximum magnification we are going to do? Means suppose if the object, assume yourself this is the size of the object. By using simple microscope, we can do maximum is 9 times magnification. 9 ಪಟ್ಟು ಇಷ್ಟು ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂದರೆ 9 ಟೈಮ್ಸ್, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 ಟೈಮ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಸೊ ದ ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಮ್ ಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ಈಸ್ ಲೆಸ್ ದೆನ್ ಆರ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 9 ಟೈಮ್ಸ್ ಬೈ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಮೈಕ್ರೋಸ್ಕೋಪ್. Dear students, now we are going to discuss another type of microscope is compound microscope. Know that in simple microscope some limitations are there. The maximum is 9 times we are going to do the magnification. That is the limit of magnification using simple microscope. And also in simple microscope, you are going to use only one lens. That's why image quality is not up to that. The image quality is less. The quality of the image is less in simple microscope. That's why to improve the quality of the image, to increase the magnification, we are going to use the compound microscope. The compound microscope consists of two lenses. Look at here, this is the modern compound microscope we are all using in biology laboratory. So the compound microscope consists of two lenses. Look at here, one is the objective lens and another one is the eyepiece lens. Know that one tube is there. See the tube. In this tube, at the two ends of the tube, one is the eyepiece lens, one is the objective lens. So to increase the magnification, to increase the visualizing angle, to increase the quality of the image, you have to use the two lenses. So the compound microscope consists of two lenses. One is objective lens. Towards the object, we are using one lens we call objective lens to see the final image of the object with help of our eye. Towards the eye, look at here, towards the eye, we are using one lens. This is called eyepiece lens. Look at here. The compound microscope consists of two lenses. This is the objective lens. This is the eyepiece lens. The compound microscope consists of one tube. The tube consists of, look at here, the tube, this is the tube. The tube consists of eyepiece lens and objective lens. The two lenses have common principal axis. You have to place the two lenses with common principal axis. Objective lens, eyepiece lens. Here for the objective lens, you know the two focus points. Two focus points, f0, f0 dash. For eyepiece lens, we know the two focus points, Fe and Fe dash. Know that this is small objective lens, aperture is less compared to eyepiece lens. ಇದು ಸಣ್ಣದಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಇದು ದೊಡ್ಡದಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. Now here the two cases, the image forms at near point, the image forms at far point. First we are going to discuss the image forms at near point. The image forms at near point. Look at here, the image forms at near point. To get the image at near point, you have to place the object towards the focus, means just beyond the focus. ಈ ಫೋಕಸ್ ಗಿಂತ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಮುಂದೆ ಇಡಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ನಾಟ್ ಟೂ ಮಚ್, ಬಿಯಾಂಡ್, ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಬಿಯಾಂಡ್ ದ ಫೋಕಸ್. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಬಿಯಾಂಡ್ ದ ಫೋಕಸ್. Now AB, what is AB? AB is the object. AB is the small object. AB is the small object. From the object, the ray is parallel to principal axis. Now after refraction, the refracted ray passes on the second focus point of the objective lens. This is the objective lens. Objective lens consists of two focus points. Towards the object, first focus point, on that side second focus point. The second focus point. Now this is the, from the object the ray is parallel to principal axis, it meets second focus point. Now from the object the ray passes on optic center, it goes as it is. After refraction, the two refracted rays meet at one point. At this point the real image is going to form. Look at here, the real image. Here the real image is inverted. The real is always inverted, A dash, B dash. Look at here, this is a small object. For this lens produces the magnification. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ದೊಡ್ಡದಾಗಿದೆ, the real and inverted and magnified image for this object. Now for this objective lens, this is the object, this is the image. And of eyepiece lens, for the eyepiece lens, this image acts as a object. This image acts as a object for eyepiece lens. Nodi, ide lensiಗೆ, for this same lens, this image acts as a object. Look at here. Now this is the angle. Look at here, this is the, I told that this is the object, this is the eyepiece. Towards the eye, we are using the eyepiece lens. Now this is the angle formed. Look at here, this is the angle formed, beta. What is beta? Angle subtended. Angle subtended by the image at the eye. This is eye. This is the angle subtended at the eye. This is the angle subtended by the object. This angle is alpha, alpha. Look at here. This angle is alpha. Angle subtended at the eye by the object. Angle subtended at the eye by the image. Now where is the final image? We produce the rays in backward. Look at here, sorry. This is the refraction. Now look at here, this rays goes towards the eyepiece lens and enters to the eye. Now this is the final image. Now this is the final image of the object. We extend the rays in backward. This is the final image of the object. A double dash, B double dash. AB is the object, A dash, B dash is the for this lens, AB is the object, A dash, B dash is the image. For the eyepiece lens, A dash, B dash, the image acts as the object, and A double dash, B double dash is the final image of the object. For this object, this is the final image. This shows that the compound microscope increases the magnification. For small object, you are going to see the enlarged image, enlarged image. Now this is the image forms at near point. Now this is capital D. What is capital D? Least distance of distinct vision. Now AB is the object, A double dash, B double dash is the final image. This is the final image of the object. This is capital D, least distance of distinct vision. Now I am going to give the expression for magnification when the image forms at near point. Look at here. Now this is the object distance U0. What is U0? Object distance. Here what is V0? Image distance. U0 is the object distance, V0 is the image distance. Now F, this is what? F, this is what? F0. This is F0. What is F0? Focal length of the objective lens. Fe, focal length of eyepiece lens. Here I am giving two expressions for the magnification. Here the total magnification produced by the compound microscope is the total magnification. Here what is the magnification? We know that size of the object, size of the image to size of the object. Here which is the final image? A double dash, B double dash. Size of the final image to size of the object, A double dash, B double dash by AB. Size of the image to size of the object. Okay. Now multiply A dash, B dash by A dash, B dash. Now M is equal to, look at here, A dash, B dash by AB. Multiply A dash, B dash by A dash, B dash means will get cancelled, will get same thing. But A dash, B dash by AB into A double dash, B double dash by A dash, B dash. What is A dash, B dash? For the objective lens, this is the image, this is the object. This is the magnification produced by the objective lens. What is the magnification produced by the objective lens? M0. What is M0? Size of the image to size of the object. A dash, B dash by AB. A dash, B dash by AB. What is the magnification produced by the eyepiece lens? The magnification produced by the eyepiece lens is, we know that this image acts as an object. For the eyepiece lens, this is the image, this is the object. A double dash, B double dash by A dash, B dash. The magnification produced by the eyepiece lens, the magnification produced by the objective lens. Now this is what M0, this is what ME. The total magnification. Look at here. The total magnification produced by compound microscope is the product of magnification produced by the objective lens and magnification produced by the eyepiece lens. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎರಡು ಲೆನ್ಸಸ್ ಕೂಡ ಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನಿಫೈ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಆ ಸಣ್ಣ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ನ ಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನಿಫೈ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಈ ಲೆನ್ಸು ಈ ಸಣ್ಣ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ನ ಇಷ್ಟು ಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನಿಫೈ ಮಾಡ್ತು. ಅದೇ ಇದು ಲೆನ್ಸು ಈ ಸಣ್ಣ, this image acts as an object for the eyepiece lens. This lens produces the magnification. ಇಷ್ಟು ದೊಡ್ಡದು ಮಾಡಿದೆ. ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ total magnification is equal to m naught into me. First I am going to find out m naught and me. We'll get the total magnification. Look at here. Now m is equal to m naught into me. Here we know that in last case, in simple microscope consists of one converging lens of shorter focal length. Now assume yourself you have ಒಂದನ್ನು ತೆಗೆದುಬಿಡಿ. In the absence of the objective lens, ಇದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ this only one lens means it behaves like a simple microscope. For simple microscope we know that the image, we know that within the object within the focus will get the final image. Nodi, this is the first focus point of the eyepiece lens, second focus point of the eyepiece lens. Here this image acts as an object, the object within the focus, alva, the object within the focus for the eyepiece lens. What is the expression? When the image forms at near point, already we know that m is equal to 1 plus d by f. But here I am using, in the place of f, I am using fe. This is the magnification produced by the eyepiece lens when the image forms at near point. Me is equal to 1 plus d by fe. So in the place of me, magnification produced by eyepiece lens within the focus d by fe. What is the magnification produced by the objective lens? M naught is equal to, we know that this is u naught, this is v naught. Look at here, this is object distance of the objective lens, this is the image distance of the objective lens. Now here look at here the image distance is large. Nodi, this image distance is large compared to focal length. If focal length compare madadre, this image distance is large. That's why I am using the magnification in terms of v and u. We know that m naught. What is the image distance for the objective lens? V naught. What is the object distance for the objective lens? U naught. In the place of m naught, here I am using v naught by u naught. V naught by u naught. Now this is the expression for magnification when the image forms at near point. Actually you have to take object distance is negative, alva. For the real object, the light rays goes here, you have to measure in the opposite direction, minus u naught. It actually minus u naught, but I am neglecting minus. I am taking the magnitude. If you take the magnitude, if you neglect the negative sign, what is the magnification? M is equal to v naught by u naught into 1 plus d by fe. This is the expression for when the image forms at near point. Now when the image forms at far point, look at here, this is the eyepiece lens. Look at here. Now this is the eyepiece, know that already you seen. This is the objective lens, this is the eyepiece lens. Just by moving the eyepiece, by moving the eyepiece, the image forms at far point. Now look at here, for the near point, this image for the eyepiece lens, this image means this image acts as an object for eyepiece lens. It has to come within the focus, then the image forms at near point. Now look at here, just by moving the eyepiece lens, now it comes here by fe. Now this is the object, this is the image for the objective lens. For the eyepiece lens, the image acts as an object, the object at focus. If the object at focus, we know that the object at focus, ನೋಡಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. The object at focus. Now these rays are parallel. We know that the rays are parallel. The rays are parallel means it meets at infinity. Rays parallel ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ it meets at infinity. Look at here. Now produce the rays in backward. Image at infinity. I focus at far point. So to get the image at far point, the object for the eyepiece lens, that must be in the focus. Got it? May I clear this? Now the image forms at far point or at infinity. For objective lens, AB is the object, A dash B dash is the image. For the eyepiece lens, this image acts as an object, or the image meets at infinity or at far point. Here the eye focus at far point. Look at here. Now we know that for the far point, the image forms at far point. We know that what is the expression for simple microscope. This is simple microscope. This is the object at focus. Now we know that these two parallel means image at infinity. Image at what is the expression? M is equal to d by f. Therefore, this is for near point. What is the far point? M is equal to V naught by U naught. In the place of 1 plus d by fe, I am just writing d by f. Here I am writing fe. Here magnification for eyepiece lens. With the formula d by fe. This is the image forms at near point, image forms at far point. In terms of object distance, image distance, focal length. But actually, now I am going to give the approximate relation for magnification. Now, what is the approximate relation for magnification? The approximate relation gives the idea, that gives the relation between focal length of the objective length and focal length of the eyepiece lens in terms of magnification. What about that? And also, that approximate relation gives the magnification in terms of tube length. I told that the compound microscope consists of tube. One tube irutte. This is the tube. The two ends of the tube consists of, one is the objective lens, other one is the eyepiece lens. Eradu lenses irutte. What is L? L is what? Tube length. L is what? Tube length. Now I am going to give the expression for magnification in terms of tube length. Look at here. Now assume yourself now this is Fe when the image forms at near point. Now we know that this is the final image of the object when the image forms at near point. A dash, B dash. This is Fe. This is what? F naught. What is F naught? Focal length of the objective lens. Fe, focal length of the eyepiece lens. This is L. What is L? Tube length. Look at here, the tube length. This is the eyepiece lens. This is the objective lens. From ear to ear, the tube is there. This is the tube. This is called tube length, L. Now what is L? Tube length. Tube length. The tube length is also defined as it is the distance between the second focus point of the objective lens and the first focus point of the eyepiece lens. This is the first focus point of the objective lens, second focus point of the objective lens. The first focus point of the eyepiece lens, the second focus point of the eyepiece lens. You got it? Now I am going to define what is tube length. It is the distance between the distance between the second focus point of the objective lens and first focus point of the eyepiece lens. May I clear this? Now I am going to give the expression for magnification in terms of tube length. Look at here. Now for near point, here this angle is alpha. Look at here, this angle is alpha, this angle is alpha. Now this angle is alpha. Now this angle is alpha. Apply tan alpha here, tan alpha. I am taking two triangles. Look at here, I am using two triangles. This is one triangle, this is one triangle. Now this angle is alpha. Look at here. Now apply tan. Now what is tan alpha? Suppose, look at here, this angle, this angle is alpha, this angle is alpha. Now this is one triangle. Look at here, this is one triangle, this is one triangle. What is alpha? Angle subtended by the object at the eye. What is beta? Angle subtended by the image at the eye. Now this is one triangle, this is one triangle. Now this angle is alpha. What is alpha? Tan alpha, opposite by adjacent. This is opposite AB. Here I am using H, AB. Opposite by, what is H? Height of the object. Opposite by adjacent. Now opposite by adjacent. What is opposite? H. What is adjacent? F naught. Tan alpha is equal to opposite by adjacent. H by F naught. Similarly, I am using another triangle. Look at here. This is another triangle. Here angle is alpha. Apply tan. Tan alpha. Tan alpha. This is one triangle. What is apply tan? What is tan? Opposite by adjacent. What is the opposite? A dash B dash. A dash B dash means H dash. What is H? Height of the object. What is H dash? Height of the image. H dash. H dash. Actually this is opposite, this is adjacent. I am taking approximate. Actually illinda ilige L anta illa. For this L, I am writing approximate. This distance is L. Opposite by adjacent L. Now this is equation 1. This is equation 2. From equation 1 and 2. Tan alpha, tan alpha. From equation 1 and 2, look at here. H by F naught. H by F naught is equal to equating tan alpha, H by F naught is equal to H dash by L. To take L to this side, L by F naught. L by F naught is equal to H dash by H. L by F naught is equal to H dash by H. What is H dash by H? Height of the image to height of the object. It's called magnification. Magnification produced by the objective lens. This is the objective lens. Magnification produced by the objective lens. This is the objective lens, M naught. So M naught is equal to L by F naught. M naught is equal to L by F naught. The objective lens magnification produced by the objective lens is equal to L by F naught. What is L? Tube length. What is F naught? Focal length of the objective lens. Now here I am writing, look at here, first case. This is the actual formula. Now I am writing the approximate formulas. What is M? M naught into ME. The image forms at near point. What is M naught? L by F naught. The same, L by F naught. L by F naught. In the place of V naught by U naught, I am writing L by F naught. When the image forms at near point, what is the formula? U naught U naught into 1 plus D by Fe. In the place 1 plus D by Fe. The image forms at near point. Now the image forms at far point. Same. The magnification produced by objective lens is L by F naught. L by F naught. M naught into ME. What is ME? D by Fe. D by Fe. Look at here. We got the approximate formulas. Magnification in terms of tube length and objective focal length of objective lens and focal length of eyepiece length. This shows that the magnification is inversely proportional to F naught and Fe. That's why we have to take the shorter focal length. If focal length is shorter, then magnification is more. That's why you have to take the shorter focal lengths. So to increase the angular magnification, to increase the magnification in compound microscope, you take the shorter focal lengths. That's why for magnification is inversely proportional to F naught, Fe and L. What is L? Tube length. So here show that if tube length increases, this length, if the tube length, look at here, the tube length increases, here look at here, the tube length increases, if tube length increases, then the magnification also increases. If tube length increases, then focal length decreases. If focal length decreases, the magnification increases. Thank you.